fellow futurists. I'm J-Wall with Print That Thing, mashing up with Freeze HD to bring y'all 7 shocking things you won't believe were 3D printed. If you're unfamiliar, 3D printing is the process of making 3-dimensional solid objects from a digital file. It's an additive manufacturing process where an object is created by laying down layers and layers and layers and layers of material until the entire object is created, like this fiddle! Number 1, 3D printing concrete buildings. Companies and individuals around the world have been doing this for years. A little while ago, a contractor from Minnesota created a small castle in his backyard, and it's pretty amazing. The process is still developing as I speak and claims that in the future it will cut production costs and building waste dramatically. And with this technology, people can now design crazy, abstract structures and never before seen architecture with ease. A Chinese company, Winsun, has been at it for 12 years and are 3D printing these huge concrete structures with their 4 mature building products. My favorite one they call Crazy Magic Stone. An Italian company has created their big Delta Wasp printer that they hopefully can use to 3D print houses from clay or adobe and take most of the manual labor out of building your home. Their giant 3D printer can print cement, lime-based mixtures, sawdust, and polystyrene also. So it's up to you. A company in Chattanooga, Tennessee called Branch Technologies are building incredibly strong structures mimicking nature. Using their technology, they have recently created America's tallest 3D printed object, standing at 18 feet tall. They're also hosting a competition on their website where the winning designer will receive $10,000 and get to see Branch transform their dream home into reality using their revolutionary cellular fabrication technology. So, go to their website and let them know what kind of building you would 3D print, and you may be the winner. Number 2, 3D printed pizza. Mechanical engineer and John Contractor won a $125,000 grant last year to build a prototype 3D printer designed to print food for astronauts on their long journeys. His goal was to print a pizza with his open source RepRap Bendel printer, and by George, he did it! Company XYZ Printing has also made a printer that can print pizza and chocolate and other goodies, but doesn't seem to be released yet. So hopefully in 2016 we can all start 3D printing food and not just the astronauts. If pizza is not your thing, then there's a Kickstarter campaign for 3D printing pancakes. So now you can take your kids' drawings and make them eat it in pancake form for breakfast. Brilliant. Number 3, a 1, a 2, a 3. 3D printing skulls. A hospital in the Netherlands has 3D printed a plastic skull and implanted it into a woman's head to alleviate pressure on her brain. The operation took roughly 23 hours to complete, and the patient is doing great, and she's returned to work. This technology can be used for people with skull defects or accidents. It's just amazing. Number 4, 3D printed babies. Ever wonder what your baby would look like before it's born? If you splurge for the 4D ultrasounds, a company called 3D Babies can create an artistic representation of your baby and 3D print it for a low price of $600. It's recommended that you set up your ultrasound around the weeks 23 and 32 of your pregnancy. 3D babies are made from strong, durable sandstone and come in life size at 8 inches or half size, and come in 3 skin tone options: light, medium, or dark. Not sure what to do with your 3D babies? The company suggests you can add it to a display case, memorabilia for a baby's room, or a centerpiece for a baby shower to reveal the gender at a party. There's also a video going around where a pregnant blind woman gets surprised with her baby's 3D printed body since she can't see the standard on-screen ultrasound. 3D printing allowed her to feel by hand and know what the baby will look like before it's even born. The video claims that it took 15 minutes to print out the model that was produced by a Brazilian design company, the Goodfellas. Now, once your 3D baby grows up, you can take advantage of number 5, 3D printing children's artwork. Forget putting your kids' stuff on the fridge. That's old school. Now you can take your kids' crappy drawings and then turn them into three-dimensional sculptures and put them on top of the fridge. Companies like Doodly Doo, Kids Creation Station, and Crayon Creatures use Photoshop and advanced 3D modeling softwares to make your child's drawing a colorful 3D printed object, anywhere from $85 to $265, depending on the size that you pick. This makes me want to doodle some doodles of poodles and extrude them. Speaking of poodles, number 6, 3D printing your pet. The Japanese company 3D Pet Shop Inc. is offering its own brand of 3D printed replicas worldwide. The company only needs a few photos of your pet and can print a spitting image of your animal in any pose. Once the pet owner approves the design, they will print your pet in full plaster in small, around 2.5 inches, medium, roughly 3.5 inches, or large, up to 5 inches for $600. But if you act fast, they are offering a promotional rate for 20% off until November 30th with free shipping. So get on it. Get your pet printed. Number 7, 3D printing cars. The 3D printed supercar is here. Divergent Microfactories claims that they hold the future to green car manufacturing with their node-based technology and the model they call Blade. Equipped with 700 horsepower biofuel engine that can either use compressed natural gas or gasoline, Blade goes from 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds and weighs only 1,400 pounds and has an industrial strength chassis that can be assembled in a matter of minutes. CEO Kevin Zinger believes that this will result in a renaissance in car manufacturing. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe to Freeze HD for more great videos coming soon. And come visit me over at Print That Thing for some other crazy 3D printing adventures.